Hello, my name is Raquel Esara and I'm from Noble Energy. In this video, I'll walk you through the general quarantine experience, including how to prepare for quarantine and what to expect during your stay in quarantine. All nationals are screened over the phone by the MCDI's medical team to assess their current health status. This information is confidential. It is an additional step used for your own safety and the safety of those around you. You are also invited to enter quarantine at a certain date and time, where you are met by a welcome committee and escorted to your room for quarantine. Once you arrive in your room for quarantine, you will not be allowed to use the common areas in the hotel. Not for exercising, not for smoking. Expatriates preparing to leave their home country and fly to Equatorial Guinea to enter quarantine before beginning work with Noble complete a pre-screening process about their medical history and any possible symptoms they may have. As the first step in this process, the MCDI team will send out an initial survey 7 to 10 days before the scheduled travel by email to be completed online. Once this first survey is completed, the MCDI team will send out a second brief follow-up survey 24 to 48 hours before scheduled travel by email or by phone. Reviewed by the MCDI team, all personal information and medical history is kept strictly confidential. If MCDI determines that a traveler has an underlying condition that elevates the risk of contracting COVID-19, the MCDI team will send out an acknowledgement of elevated risk for COVID-19 form to be reviewed and signed prior to travel. We encourage all travelers to have a PCR test and result prior to travel. After being cleared for travel, travelers arrive at the Malabo Airport.
Upon arrival at the Malabo International Airport, you will have a throat swab sample collected by the airport medical staff. Before going past the customs, your passport will be withdrawn by the airport security officials. It is therefore highly recommended that you take a picture or a scan of the identification page of your passport before you travel. You will be received at the airport by the Noble Energy meet and greet staff, who will coordinate your transportation to the quarantine facility. Upon arrival at quarantine, you will be welcomed by MCDI staff, who will be responsible for the medical supervision. You will receive a job safety analysis form, declaration of commitment, and a menu for you to select your meals.
Medical staff will visit you twice a day to take your vital sign, temperature, blood pressure, pulse, and respiratory rate. Your room will have internet, television, hot water, air conditioning, as well as 3 meals per day.
If you need further assistance with any room service, reach out to the contact list in your welcome packet. The corresponding staff will be happy to assist you and resolve the issue. Your safety is our top priority. Therefore, it is our goal to make your stay in quarantine as safe and relaxing as possible. A few general rules you will have to follow for your own safety and the safety of those in the hotel are: you must stay in your room for your entire quarantine period, even if you receive a negative PCR test before the quarantine period is over. There is no smoking or alcohol allowed in the hotel rooms. This means that your stay in quarantine will be a smoking and alcohol-free stay. Please wear a mask whenever you are being attended by our medical staff or speaking to anyone who might be coming to assist you. Should you have any symptoms, such as anxiety or stress, please do not forget to report those to our medical staff. You will also be visited by guest service providers and kitchen staff whenever meals are being delivered to your rooms. Our medical team will take a throat sample from you a few days after you enter quarantine to complete a PCR test. 2 to 3 days after that, you will receive your result. Once your quarantine period is over and your test comes out negative, you will receive a certificate of end of quarantine from the Ministry of Health authorizing you to go back to work. Transport will be provided by Noble Energy and you'll be taken to your work site after your stay in quarantine.
In the chance you test positive for COVID-19, you will be transported to an isolation facility. You will wear full PPE, which include KN95 face mask, plastic facial visor, full body suits, and gloves. For your safety and the safety of your driver will wear the same gear. Our doctors and nurses will take your vital signs and temperature throughout your day. We strongly encourage you to wear your facial mask when you are being attended by our medical staff. You will continue to receive clean sheets, towels, and laundry services regularly. To be clear, for release from isolation, you will need to receive 2 consecutive negative results. We understand that isolation can be stressful and monotonous at times. A psychologist is on staff in case you would like to speak with someone about your mental health. Our goal is to support you and your wellness during this difficult time.